Hi, my name is Kat, and I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on August 8th, 2018. And this is Kaylee. She's getting some love because I'm newly home from work. Um, I had a high starting weight of 370 in February of 2018, and my surgery program required me to lose 40 pounds before I could get my surgery date. And by the time of my actual surgery, I lost 50 pounds total. And I am 11, 11 months in, hello, sweetie pie, 11 months in 2 days. And my weight as of this morning was 221.2. Oh my God. So for my 11 month, I did get to 220. And then I went back up again because, yeah, that's about what my life has been. It was so exciting to get to that milestone, and then such a bummer to go up. I actually went up to yesterday. I was 221.4, and look at this tail. This is a ridiculous tail. Um, but so I came down. I have had I went to grocery outlet and they had some really nice looking raspberries and blueberries in a small container, in the smallest container you can buy them in, because I didn't want to have too many and I didn't want to have too many tempting me. So I decided, yeah, I'm going to get some berries. And I've had them for about a week, and I haven't been eating them normally, but they're at the stage where I knew they was going to go bad, and I really hate waste. So I uh, ended up having more of them the last 2 days to finish them off than I had previously. But yeah, they were. It was very nice to have, and they seemed more like candy than berries usually did. I'm trying a hint. This one is watermelon. It's not one of my favorites, but it's not bad. Mm, apparently, it is one of Kaylee's favorites. Get your tail out of my water. Get your tail out of my water. So yeah, a little higher on carbs with the berries. Um, a li- the last 2 days, I've been very hungry, um, wanting snacks and wanting things. So I'm hoping that I can just sort of get rid of that and get back on track because I'm ready to start moving down again. And I feel like I have been stuck at this weight for a while. Thank you. Yeah, here, I'm just going to give her some treats in her bed, which will help with her. Yes. Oh my goodness, treats, treats, treats. Come here. No, 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 don't walk inside. Come here. There you go. But it's hard coming up on a year and feeling a little stuck. But I do feel like there's, some changes in my body. Um, and I know that that's sort of part of it, that your scale doesn't always move. Sometimes you're losing inches, and I did take my measurements, but I didn't actually compare them. I'm really bad. A lot of times, every month, I take pictures, which you saw if you looked at the 11 month, and I take measurements, but I don't always put the measurements right away into the spreadsheet. And I think that my husband helps me by taking measurements. I don't think he always accurately gets the same place all the time, because I will have times where I will go up and down or in the same measurements. Like I'm like, that seems like you're not actually taking it in the same place that it went up again. But I feel like my body is changing right now, even though my weight is holding on. So, but I want it to drop. I'm ready for it to drop. I would like to have a lower number. I'd like to be out of the 220s for at least um, by the end of the year. So that would make me very happy. And by the end of the year, I mean a year since my surgery. I'm continuing to try to push myself with more weight bearing exercise, because that's with my knees. When I first started this process, my knees were so bad. I really sort of did not do a lot of weight bearing exercise. I kind of let that, I did a lot of things that I could do where I was not taking as much weight, in the pool and other things, just to try to, and suspended, like just trying to keep as much weight off my knees as possible while still getting exercise in. And now that I'm feeling better, I'm trying to push more and more. And that stupid game, that stupid Wizards United, is helping me push a little bit more. I had something where everything's in kilometers, and I do not know kilometers very well as a stupid American. I don't understand. When I was a kid, like when I was in elementary school, there was a big push that we were going to switch over to the metric system, and then we did, and it was like 3 months. It felt like 3 months, and it's like, well, this isn't going to work. We're going back. I feel like if we just pushed past the pain point, we would be the same as everybody else, and it would have been a lot better. But I had a goal in that game that required a certain amount of walking. I think I needed to walk 7 kilometers, and I had been chipping away at it, and I did get out there, and I was like, for lunch, I'm going to take a half an hour walk, and I did, and that's just, I cannot emphasize how much that's not like me. Previously, it's funny because when I was in high school, I didn't have a car in high school, and I went to an inner city school, so I would be dropped. I took the bus, like the inner city bus. I took to school, and then I would walk from school probably about 4 or 5 miles to my after school activity, and I was fine. Like it was sometimes, and the after school activity was dance. So I would, have had I went to an arts high school, so I had dance class during the day. I would at least have probably 2 hours of dance during every day. And then I would walk 4 miles, and then I would dance for at least, an hour or two more. And then I would go home and go to sleep. But, so I was very active, but then after college, when I started to put on weight, I walked to New York because you walk and you take the subway. That's just how you get around. But once I got out to California, I really did not walk that much. And when I got heavier and heavier and my knees started having problems, I was not in good shape. And I would plan in my house having to go down the hallway to the bathroom, and especially at work because I had to go up and down stairs to get to the bathroom. I would plan it out to go as few times as possible. It's like, how far can I push it before I'm going to pee myself, basically, because I just did not want to have to make the walk. And now I'm walking for a game. I guess it's fun. But I'm walking to make achievements in the game. And yeah, I'm a competitive person, so that is something that I do like to do. But anyway, I think this is going to just be a short one because I talked longer than I expected to on Monday. So this is just going to be a short little thing saying I gained a pound and some, and hopefully I will, be losing that and moving on. So I hope you're having a great week, and I'll see you next week.